Hey everybody, welcome back. David Eon and the stunning Miss Lady Pop Hunter here. Just another community discussion, if you will, talking about your collection. Your collection, my collection, everybody's collection, and just our PSA, our public service announcement, for lack of a better way to describe it. Be proud of your collection. Seriously, you put the time and the money and the effort and even the emotion into it. 'Cause it can get emotional. There's a lot of feelings in there, especially if it's nostalgic feelings. It can run deep. There's a lot of memories connected with that sort of thing. And be proud of your collection, because we see, not very often, but it happens, shaming in the hobby. Whether it's action figures, toys, comic books, whatever you're into, shaming in that hobby from people from the outside who just, they gotta say something negative. They can't help themselves but to put you down for whatever. I've been insulted for not having enough Mego figures, like vintage Megos. You get all that vintage stuff. Where's the vintage Mego superheroes? Where's this and that? And blah. I don't know. Where is it? You gonna send me some?
Where's yours?
Yeah, where's yours? Where's your person who has a YouTube channel and 0 videos complaining about my videos? But then we've had the guy with the Deltovs, because we don't have all of our collection of Deltovs.
Oh, we don't have spotlights on everything.
Spotlights. Why don't you have track lights on the ceiling with spotlights on all of your stuff? It looks terrible. Okay, you gonna buy them for me? That stuff's expensive.
No,
And besides, I'm fine with the way it's displayed. But
or you got the other, you watch videos, because sometimes I feel like this. You watch another person's video and you see their collection and you're like, oh, I'll never get there. They might have something you like or something that you would want, and you don't have it now, or you had it in the past and for some odd reason it got away from you. It got stolen, lost, or you had to sell it for some reason, and now you're like, oh man, why even try? It's too expensive, blah blah blah. And you get discouraged because you can't afford, or you can't find the stuff that you would really want to have. So that's another thing. So I mean, if you got what you got, just be happy with that. Don't look at other people's things and long for what they have or covet what they have.
Do not covet thy neighbor's goods. There's a strong reality to that.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is. And I know sometimes, because I watch a lot of comic book videos, and I like the Golden and Silver Age, and you see those comics and you're sitting there like, oh man. And then sometimes they'll tell you the price, or you'll just look it up on eBay or something, and you see the price, and you're like, God,
holy crap,
never have that.
Why especially bother? With some of those Golden Age comic book ones that we look at, and the guys, he shows a book, and it's like the only one on the CGC census.
I know.
And it's not even that big of a grade, because the attrition of having been Golden Age, there's very few survivors out there. And it can get discouraging. You see somebody's a massive collection. Somebody has pieces that are really, really valuable, and you're like, wow, there's no way I could afford that. I can't. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, buy what you can afford. I mean, you might like, I don't know, Spider-Man, but you can't afford Spider-Man #1. Get #2. Get everything else, and just take care of it. Put it in your little sleeve in the backing board, and set it up nice and keep on going. Don't worry about it.
That's why they say in comic books, low grade is better than no grade.
Yeah.
So if somebody, AFA, Amazing Fantasy 15, with the first appearance of Spider-Man, and you see people and they've got a 0.5 or a 0.8, and it's like, you know what? Even in that grade, that is like stupid expensive.
Yeah.
So they happy to even have that. Maybe one day they can upgrade it. And there's always that possibility, even with comic books and with the toys and action figures. Also, if you have vintage pieces and it's not perfect, sometime you might run across one, and then you can get it, and then you can sell the other ones to compensate for the purchase. I've done that. I did that just recently with some Rock Lords.
Mm-hmm.
Guy had a couple of Rock Lord figures that I already had. His were in much better shape, and it's like it was a good deal. And I was like, okay, fine. And I got them, swapped them out, and sold the other two to upgrade.
Yeah.
To upgrade it, and you do what you can. It isn't always easy. It can be a very expensive hobby.
Yeah.
It can take a very long time, especially if you're into the older stuff. It could be years before something comes up, before something presents itself, makes itself available. I've been working on the Inhumanoids and the Brave Star and the Steve Scout and other lines for years. I've been working on the the Product People. Those Product People ad icon figures for like more than 16 years. I'm still missing one.
Yeah.
I've been still trying to find that one last figure to complete the series.
And David's a completist. I'm not.
It depends on what it is.
I get enough to fill a space and then it's done.
It depends on what it... Oh, like if you had all of the Masters, you wouldn't take it.
If I had it, if it became available and I had the money. But because I don't, I'm fine with filling up the space. And then I walk away and do something else. But, the point is, don't be upset or angry or discouraged because your collection doesn't look like somebody else's.
Mm-hmm.
And don't quit the hobby because you say, well, I'll never have a full run of Marvel comics. So what if you don't have a full run of every Marvel comic ever made? Get the ones that you like. Get some. Shoot, some is better than none, in my opinion.
Yeah, and don't be jealous. Don't be jealous of another person's collection because that'll just eat you up. That'll eat you up. It'll ruin it for you.
And then you'll become bitter and angry. Just take pride in what you have. Keep it clean. Keep it nice. Set it up and display it well. And then just be happy and proud of that. And maybe you'll have a book one day, something will come up, somebody will gift it to you, you'll find it somewhere. I heard the story about somebody going to a antique mall and finding a $2,000 book in the dollar bin.
Oh, yeah, that's right. A comic book, yeah.
A comic book, yeah. Because whoever owned that section in the antique mall made a mistake and put the book in their pile.
Yeah, didn't know what it was worth or something, whatever.
And the person that was looking through it knew exactly what it was. Bought it for $1 because it was in the dollar bin at an antique mall. Things happen. So, just stay diligent.
Yeah, and don't worry about it. And like I said, that jealousy will eat you up. And besides, you don't know how much work that person had to put in to pull off what they did.
Yeah.
Some of these guys that have these massive, impressive collections, it's from they were acquiring that stuff back when it wasn't expensive.
Yeah.
For one thing, and that's like my old collection. I did the videos a couple of years back. I had a huge collection stolen by my ex. When I had all that stuff, when I had the complete LJN Thundercats run mint on the card, when I bought them, it was like $5 a piece, clearanced out. It was a guy from a guy had gotten them in his storage and he was selling them for $5. He didn't even care. It was like, $5, and it wasn't even worth. They were probably worth maybe 20 or 25 at the time. It's stuff like that. When I was getting the Power of the Force Star Wars figures off the pegs at KB, they were 2 and 3 for $1. So a lot of those guys, they got it when it was next to nothing, or they worked really hard for it. There's a lot of hustle. Like a lot of what you see back here, there's a lot of hustle, a lot of deals, a lot of trades, a lot of work to achieve it.
Yeah.
So these people, appreciate the effort that they probably put into it. Not everybody just had a disposable income and said, "Huzzah! I will now buy the entire line of this." Huzzah! Here you go, peasant. Give me your entire Star Wars collection.
I know. And if you know you want something, save up.
Yeah.
Set aside, if you can only set aside $20 a month, $40 a month, you set it aside. If you know how to do a little side hustle, say, okay, I'm going to do this little side hustle, and all the money I make in the next 6 months off of this side hustle, I'm going to go buy that Holy Grail comic book, that Holy Grail toy that I've been wanting, or record, or whatever that I've been wanting since I was a kid, and you use that money. But don't let people tear you down. Especially, you don't even know. And even your family. I remember when my mom gave me those records. They were free or going to go in the trash. And my brother had something to say.
Yeah, we did a video on that. It was a huge haul. Hundreds and hundreds of records that they were going to throw away. Yeah,
he had something to say. And I'm like, what do you care? You collect cars. I collect records.
Real cars.
Yeah, like the real thing. Not no Hot Wheels or Jada Metal car. The car you drive. You collect cars, dude. I collect records. We ain't got nothing to talk about. And he just looked at me and kind of shrugged his shoulder because he knew, you know. But everybody have their thing.
Yeah.
And don't let somebody else kill your dream and thunder and your hopes because they don't understand or they don't get behind you.
Yeah, the least they could do is leave you alone. If they had any respect for you, they could at least just leave it alone.
Yeah, because one collector knows another collector, like, okay, you collect that. I don't, but I collect this. So, I got you. I understand what you're talking about. You know, they feel the whole thing. They feel your pain, and they know what you're going through because they collect also. It might not be the same thing, but they do collect, and it's the same feeling no matter what you collect, because you got to go hunt for it. You need the money. You need the space. You need everything else. So they get it.
Yeah, there was a guy that had like a massive My Little Pony collection. I don't collect that stuff. I don't get it. But if he's really passionate about it, what the hell can I say?
What do you care anyway?
What can I say to him if he's really passionate about it? Let him enjoy it.
And the thing I like to tell people nowadays, because it really do shut them up, what do you care? And because they don't. So then they got to look at you, and then half of the time they say it. I don't. Exactly, you don't care. So why are we talking?
Bye.
You know, that usually shut people up. They say, what do you care?
They didn't invest in it for you, so don't let them tell you what to do with it.
And they don't. And as long as you're not borrowing from them to buy your collection, you really don't have nothing to say to me.
Oh, yeah, a toy junkie. Come on, man.
I need my fix.
Yeah.
You know.
Where's my fix?
I just need some money, man. I'll get you back next week.
Crawling in their bedroom window and taking it out of their dresser drawer while they sleep. So you can go to New Comic Day.
Yeah.
Hopefully it isn't that bad. But anyways, and of course also display it like you mean it. I think it's do the best you can with it. A lot of people, because space is always an issue, and maintenance is an issue for some people. They have a hard time keeping up with it. Make a routine for yourself. Take good care of it because you took the effort to put your time, your money, your energy, your emotion into it, your thought process into it. So take the effort to demonstrate that. Don't let other people put it down or insult it or act like you don't, oh, that's cute. Oh, you have that, huh?
Yeah.
Screw them. What do they know?
Yeah.
Now, hopefully somebody who has, and you don't usually see that actually, you don't see that kind of conceit with a lot of these guys who have these really big collections or really valuable collections, because they know.
Yeah.
They're not likely to actually put you down or insult you and say, oh, I see. So that's all you have, eh? That's very cute there, Jimmy.
Well,
nice
you're
try.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
One day, you'll have it, boy.
And then they shake your hand and they're like, yeah.
No, they shake your hand like this.
Oh, yeah, the wet handshake. The George W. Bush handshake.
Yeah.
With Hank Hill. And he went to shake his hand, and it was all, and he goes like that, and then Hank goes, oh.
And then he kept playing the tape back. He was like, I put my hand out.
He He was up all night with the remote looking at it. Peggy, did you see? Hank, it's 4 in the morning. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, you know, put yourself up a nice display system or unit or whatever and display it well. And like I've always said with toys, treat it like it's worth $1 million. Mm-hmm. No matter what it is, treat it like it's worth $1 million and act like it is, you know. So.
Yeah. So, thoughts? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. We hope that you did. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. Check out some of our other videos. You may find something you like. We do a lot here in the realm of adult collecting comics and toys and nostalgia and so on and so forth. Hey, vintage movies, vintage television. We love that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, come on and join. And if that's it, then what more can we say but thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.